Hey guys, great news! It's raining. In the past week and a half, 2 weeks, something like that, we've had about 4 inches of rain. So it's really good. Get the crops back on track, get the lawn back on track, just get everything watered up. Just checking the rain gauge here. Looks like we're at about just about 2/10, or just about 3/10, I guess. Just about 3/10 today. So really good news. Any little shower that we can get now is just great. Yeah, look at the sheep pasture here, how green this is. In my last video, this was just like completely brown and dead. So this is just great. I actually had the sheep back out here last night for a little while, let them eat. They're inside now because it's raining. But anyways, going to start chores here. And yeah, good news, we got some rain. So as great as it is to have rain, days like this is when I really appreciate having this new steel roof on this barn, because the sheep, in the past when it would be raining, then we'd be getting wet right now because the roof leaks so bad that we would have, not sure what that is, chunk of mineral or something like that in the sheep feed. Anyways, in the past, if it was raining like this, we'd be getting wet right now inside the barn. So yeah, it's really nice to have this roof on the barn, steel roof, keep everything dry in here. So I'm gonna feed the sheep. I'm going to, looks like we got a little bit of fog action going on. There we go, that's better. So I'm gonna feed the sheep inside. They don't really care for the rain. And I've also got a friend of mine is coming out here sometime today. She just bought a herd of Polypay mix sheep, so she's gonna buy these 2 wool sheep from me. Come on, get back inside. Come on, get in. You guys stay in. Oh, what's going on? So I'm gonna lock these guys in just because it's gonna be a lot easier to corral them, catch them, get them loaded up in a trailer, if we don't have to chase them around the whole barnyard. I would love to keep the sheep, but I just honestly don't have enough pasture for all the sheep and all the goats. And as I mentioned last time, we're having a little baby, so just need to cut back a little bit on what we got going on right now. So the sheep are good, they're content. We get this pen, get a couple sheep out of there, and maybe they won't destroy it so much every day. We'll go feed Wilma. Hey Toby. Alright Wilma, here you go. What's up, girl? Get your water pipe over here. Now, where's my goat buckets? Well, I do have them in the barn already, or in the feed room already. I think I got them filled already, actually. I'm trying to keep them filled just in case we end up going to the hospital and have to have somebody else cover chores for me. So, again, since it's raining, I'm probably just going to feed the goats inside, which gets a little bit congested with all these guys, but they'll be fine. That's how they eat all winter long. And I know yesterday I noticed there's one little girl, little black girl that was born this year. She had some diarrhea, so I'm gonna check her out again, see how she's doing after getting treated yesterday. Hopefully the diarrhea is cleared up, but if not, we'll give her something more. Jeez, you guys. bit of poop in that pan. Which I don't know. Probably, I think what I'm gonna do, I think I'll go grab a pan or two from outside in the rain and bring those in here to spread the feed out just a little bit more. I had got a few goats and sheep listed online for sale. So I had a young man come yesterday, lives, I don't know, about 30 minutes away, just kind of starting on a little goat herd. So he bought a couple goats from me, and actually had another inquiry here this morning looking for some dapples or some solid blacks. So I'm going to send off a couple pictures, a couple other goats that we got available. I love the herd, but fortunately you just can't keep them all. Alright, we'll get you guys some feed right here. Put another pan, we'll leave another pan right here. This guy's getting some lunch. He's got this one just about cleaned out, huh? And then I think we'll put the rest, a little bit of feed left, put the rest in right on that goat's head. Alright, well, everybody else in here is doing pretty well. Baby. I think that little girl with diarrhea, she is underneath the feeder right now. Look at the belly on this guy. He didn't like that. Yeah, that little one, she must be underneath the feeder right now. I don't see her. She's not in there. Alright, well, I'm gonna grab some hay for these guys. Just your regular breakfast time goat fight, I guess. Little headbutting challenge going on. This girl here, the brown dapple, she's been hobbling around on 3 legs for a week or 2 now. She actually jumped over the fence. She got her foot caught in something because she cut her foot pretty good. We cleaned her up, got her sprayed down with some Vetricin, and she's finally starting to use that foot again. I don't know why she's getting in here, but gotta see who's tougher, I guess. We got 32 square hay bales from some of our neighbors. They were baling some square bales, so we took those just to have on hand. Some people, it's a little easier. I'm used to using the round bales for, you know, distributing out hay for all the animals, but when I have helpers doing chores, sometimes they prefer the square bales. And then Dad got a bunch of round bales put up. I was really hoping to get some of that on video. He just got a new baler, New Holland baler, and we got the net wrapping with this one. So the big size, I guess, full size bale, that would be that there. And then he made some smaller ones just because I've got a small skid loader, and it's a little easier to move these little ones with the little skid loader. Unfortunately, they're sitting out in the rain right now, but with the net wrapping, it helps to shed a little bit of rain. And the way that they're sitting, the rain kind of beads off them, rather than if they were sitting up on the ends, then all the rain just soaks right into that hay. So we're gonna have a little bit of wetness there, but it'll dry up when we get a couple sunny days, and then we'll get that stuff put in the barn once it's dried up. You don't want to put wet hay in the barn, because you put it in the barn and the hay will just start to get hot, and then it doesn't always happen, but it can just combust into flames. So you can actually have a barn fire. You see a lot of videos online of just massive stacks of hay that just go up in flames because they were a little bit too wet when they got stored. You pack them all together, and then that heat has nowhere to go. It can't escape. So that's why we left the bales sitting outside, and then it rained before we were able to get them put in. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. But I would rather have a little bit of wetness in the bales than have the whole barn burn down. So yeah, we're going to now we're gonna get some hay for these guys. All right, so I think I got all our hay feeders filled up. The goats are pretty content right now. The sheep are too, as you can hear. They're silent. We're gonna fill up some water yet, and I brought some straw for Wilma. Get her pen cleaned up a little bit. There you go. Pigs love to play around in straw, so she'll just rut that stuff around, mess it all up herself, put it where she wants to. Like she's got some back there. Spread it around, make a nice little bed. Finish filling up water. Go and grab the sheep water buckets while that one's filling. Still got some water in here, although I think we'll just dump it out. Keep it fresh. Man, sounds like this water's plenty full. Dogs keep following me from one side of the barn to the other. They go outside. I'm getting all soaking wet. They're like, let us in the barn so we can get dry. Let's see if we can manage carrying a couple full water buckets and the camera and not have a catastrophe here. Alright, there you are, guys. Well, I'm just about out of battery, just about out of memory card. So, I just want to thank everybody for tuning in and watching our videos again. And thanks for being patient while we are waiting on a baby to come. One of these videos will have an update, and he'll be here. But as of right now, we're still waiting. So thanks again, and keep checking back for our videos. We appreciate all your views, comments. Have a great day, everyone.